Hello there! Welcome back. It's been a while. Oh my gosh, it's been I think 2 months now. It's been forever. Before this video starts, I need to say a couple of very important things. Alright, so first of all, I'm showing you how to make 1080, 1920 by 1080 HD, 60 FPS YouTube videos. It's not that hard. It's kind of long. You'll learn it over time. I'm going to tell you how to do it. First off, disclaimer. I do not claim to make the best YouTube videos in the planet. Okay, because I definitely don't. My YouTube videos are pretty shit. But hey, who cares? They're amazing. That doesn't make sense, but whatever. So also, I have to say that I'm not gonna be showing you how to set up a webcam because I don't have one. Although I could buy one in the future. I might, maybe, but just look it up. It can't be that hard to add face cam to your videos, okay? It can't be that hard. I mean, I might make a couple of movies in the future with a webcam, and I'll tell you how. Heh. Alright. So, finally, I'm stuck in quarantine. This sucks. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you're watching this video in the future. Because right now, I've been stuck in my house for a couple weeks now. I'm just kidding. I still go out even though we're quarantined. Alright, now I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. Let's just get started. So, first of all, you're going to need a mic. I mean, you don't have to have a mic, but it's preferred. You're kind of just going to be talking into, or if you want to add voice into your videos, I recommend getting a mic. Otherwise, you're going to have to do the old-fashioned way. Whip out the notepad. After that, you're going to have to get Adobe Premiere Pro. Now, Adobe Premiere Pro, you don't have to get Adobe Premiere Pro specifically, but you're going to need a software to edit your videos. I use Adobe Premiere. If you go on YouTube, you may or may not find some ways to get it for free. Maybe not. I mean, I'm not saying I've done that. I'm not saying I didn't. But if you want to get it the right legal way, really easy. You literally just go to Adobe's website, Adobe Premiere, you buy it. It's that easy. Now I already have it, so I don't need it, but it's $21 a month, whatever. It's unimportant. You're also going to need a photo editing software. I use OBS. Now I will tell you that I use an older version of OBS. I use OBS 0.659B. I'll put the link in the description. It's an older version because the newer version is OBS Studio, and I do not know how to use that. So I just use the old OBS, and it works completely fine. Alright, again, you're going to click on the link in the description. It's going to take you here, and you're going to click on the free download right here. OBS is free. You're going to click on that. You're going to wait and click keep. Click on that. Click run. Alright, select your language, English. Select where you should be installed. That's fine, wherever it is. Make sure you click here. Uncheck that. And also do that there and there, because you do not want those. Those are bad. No. Click agree. Let that do its thing. I'm going to speed this up. Never mind, I'm not going to speed that up. It took literally 1 second. So, again, when you get this, click decline and all done. Click install now. Alright, click next. Click I agree. And click this box is going to be checked. That's fine. Click finish. Alright, this is going to open OBS. You are not going to see these right here. That's fine. I'm going to go through all the settings I have. Just copy them. I'll tell you what they do, the basics. We're just going to ignore this page for now. We're going to come back to it. Go ahead and right now click on the settings button. Start in general. The language, you're going to set it to English. Setting profile. I don't know what the default is for this actually, but just make one. It doesn't really matter. Or just use whatever's default. Whatever is default's fine. Notification area icon, check that. Check minimize to notification area. And leave these last two unchecked. Alright, we're going to go to encoding. For the encoder, you want to do X264. Do not use CBR. Quality balance is 10. Use custom buffer size as checked. And this max bitrate, 25,000. This is very important. And buffer size is 0. For the audio, AAC 44.1. Bitrate 160 and channel stereo. Alright, in the next section, broadcast section, you're going to do file output only. File path, just make it whatever, but it has to be a .mp4. It's very important that it is a MP4. You can name it whatever you want. I'm going to name mine YouTube vid. Alright, we got the YouTube vid. Replay buffer length, 1 second, and replay buffer file path. I think this is already going to be filled out. If it's not, just make one, but it should be filled out. Alright, the next section, we got the video section. You want to do your video adapter. If you have a graphics card, you're going to want to select that. I have the R9 390, so I keep it. Base resolution, you're going to do custom 1920 by 1080. This is going to record 1080p. Aspect ratio 16 by 9. Resolution downscale, none. And make sure you set the FPS to 60. And also, very important, disable Eero. If you do not, your recordings are going to mess up. I don't remember what it does exactly, but just check it. It's going to make your life easier. Alright, audio, desktop audio device, keep it default. Microphone, make sure your microphone's selected. And then leave this one unchecked, the force microphone auxiliary to mono. Alright, push to talk delay. I don't do push to talk. I'm going to be honest, I don't recommend it. Just don't. I mean, if you do, you can set that in milliseconds. Desktop boost, I don't really know what this does. It's on 1. Mic aux boost, multiple. Again, I don't really know what this is either. Just setting it to 10. Trying to go quick here. Mic sync offset milliseconds is 0. Alright, hotkeys. I have a mute and unmute mic button. It's the numpad, the num 0. So just click 0, mutes my mic. If I have to like cough or sneeze or something, for example, I can mute my mic. Alright, I don't use push to talk. I don't use these hotkeys either to start recording and stop recording, but you can. Alright, last section, the advanced section. You're going to do use multi-threaded optimizations, check. Process priority class normal. Scene buffering time, 700. Disable encoding is not checked. Allow other modifiers on hotkeys, do check. Alright, so for the CPU preset, this depends on how good your CPU is. Now, if you don't know what your CPU is, just try to go in the fast, medium to very fast range. I want you to set this at very fast, start it very fast, and when you record, if it says CPU preset too high, just lower it. You'll know what I'm talking about. You'll see it if you do. Encoding profile high. Keyframe interval is 0. UCFR is checked. And just ignore that. Encode in full range, no. Allow this. YouTube does not. You cannot make YouTube videos over 60 FPS, so it's kind of pointless. Audio unchecked, 0. Unchecked, unchecked. Default 20 and unchecked. So that's going to be it for your OBS settings. Now all you have to do is you're going to add. You're going to right click the sources. You're going to go to the add and you're going to select what you want to record. So now if you want to record a game, you can either do game capture or window capture. Window is going to capture Windows. Like for example, this OBS screen right here is a window. If your game is full screened, you're going to have to do game capture. And if you want to record your monitor, just do monitor capture. I'm going to do monitor capture just for this because it's an example. And I'm going to name it monitor capture. That's cool. Okay, under the monitor section, you're going to select what monitor you want to record. I have two monitors. Number one's my left. I just know. Alright, capture mouse cursor. You can turn this on or off. I keep it on. Capture layered windows, no. Compatibility, no. Gamma. For YouTube videos like to be a little dark, so I usually like to raise the gamma up to about 1.05. It's just a slight change, but I mean, whatever. Use point filtering, no. 100 opacity, and then I just ignore all of this because I don't know what any of those do. And click OK. Alright, there you go. You have your source now. You want to make sure it's checked. And now, I like to keep this right setting at 100. This is your game settings. And now, this is probably going to be the hardest part of making the YouTube video. YouTube videos. You're going to have to find a perfect mic volume. And the way you're going to do that is you're going to record a bunch of clips. And you're just going to have to talk over game sound until it sounds good. I mean, that's the best way to explain it. I did it, and mine's at 14, 15. So you're just going to have to figure that out again. But go ahead and click Preview Stream. And your OBS is going to record your screen. Mine looks weird like this because I'm recording the thing I'm recording. So yeah, this is what the preview is. This isn't actually recording. Again, it's recording my monitor. If you're recording a game, you're just going to do a game capture or window, and that's it. And when you talk, you should see this green bar down here go up. So go ahead and stop that, and then I keep my OBS on my other monitor. But how you would record is you're just going to start recording, and I'm going to make a video real quick, and then we're going to edit it, and I'll show you some basics of editing. Alright, so I made a video, so let's edit it. I'm in Adobe Premiere Pro right now. So this is the first screen you're going to come across. You're going to click on New Project. Alright, you're going to ignore all this up here. This is fine. You're going to choose where you want to save your project. I save it here. You can save it wherever you want. Name it whatever you want. I just name mine Untitled because it doesn't matter. And click OK. Alright, you're going to come to this next screen. You're going to select the sequence preset. Under the DV NTSC section, you're going to click on the standard 48 kilohertz. And again, you can rename the sequence if you want, but I don't do that. So click OK. And let it load. Alright, you're going to come across this screen. It's going to should look just about like this. This is Adobe Premiere Pro. Alright, so now don't get overwhelmed. This isn't that hard of a program. You're going to go into this bottom left pane here. You're going to right click on the empty space and click Import. Alright, so now you're going to import that video that you just made on OBS, which should save to that path you set on OBS. I set mine here and here, so I'm going to click on it. This is the video. You're going to double click it. It's going to go import it. There we go. Alright, I chose the wrong video. This is the right video, so it's going to come in here. You're going to right click this and click New Sequence from Clip. Now I'm only going to show you the basics of editing. There's so much you can learn on this. You're just going to have to play around with it and Google the specific things you want to do. Alright, so let's play this video. I'm not going to talk because it's going to be kind of confusing, but we're just going to play some of the video. So you're going to click this button right here. Alright, so we're going to do... Alright, so first of all, I notice it's very much too loud. The way I can tell that is down here. It's going to go above this 0. Enjoy this. pretty much consistently. So the way we're going to change that is you're going to right click, you're going to click on audio gain, adjust gain by, and you're going to type in the negative sign, and you're going to type in how many decibels you want to lower the volume by. Now, I know from experience that you're going to want your average volume to be about in the -6 decibel range. That's what sounds the best. So we're going to try -5.
This server right here. Okie doke. Hello. By the way, hello. This is my. What the?
All right. So first of all, I noticed. I'll come back to that. But I noticed in the beginning. I'm gonna zoom in here with Control Alt and the scroll wheel. We're gonna zoom in. It's gonna stretch it. I'm gonna go all the way to the left. I noticed in the beginning I have a little bit where I just don't talk. All right, we're gonna cut that out. And there's multiple ways you can do this, but I found to be the easiest way is you're gonna go over here to the left and you're gonna click on the razor tool. All right, and you're going to click where you want to cut it. So I'm going to cut it a little bit before I start talking, so about right there. So you're going to click on your little slider here. You're going to go back to the selection tool, click on the clip, and click the delete key. There you go. You just cut part of the video. Nice job! Woo! Alright, now if you play it from the very beginning, it should be like this.
Alright.
And that's perfect. So now we're going to go back to the other part.
This is my aquarium here. This is my castle. Some trees. Look, there's a bird! Wow! Alright, I'm gonna build a little box here. Little box. Alright, our box is done. Box done. Done.
Alright, let's say you wanted to cut out the building of that box because you didn't like it for whatever reason. So the way, again, to cut that box, you would go to where you started building it before the audio, because you're going to cut the audio and the video both.
A little box here.
You're going to go a little bit before, you say a little box here. So I'm going to go right here.
A little box here.
And then I'm going to go to after I build the box, which is right here. Alright, and we're going to again click it, delete that, drag this other clip over right next to the other one.
Oh, alright, I'm going to build. Thank you.
And then there you go. That cuts it again. Let's say that's your video. You are happy with that. That is golden. Like, you love that video. Like, oh, that's getting a 10 million views. It's time to export it. So this is the easy part. You're going to go to File up here. You're going to click Export. You're going to go to Media. Alright. And you're going to go under the Format. You're going to click on it. And you're going to click H.264. This is the format you are going to use for YouTube videos. So go ahead and click that. Alright. Under the preset, you're going to scroll down until you find HD 1080p 29.97. This one right here. You're going to click on that one, and you're going to scroll down until you find level. Make sure the level is set to 4.2 if it's not. Okay. Once you do that, you're going to make sure you go up here. This is set to width 1920, height 1080, and frame rate, make sure that's set on 60. Okay. Scroll down. Make sure you have all the same settings as me in TSC, main, bitrate, VBR1 pass, target bitrate, megabits per second 32, maximum bitrate, megabits per second of 40, and make sure this is unchecked, and make sure these three are unchecked as well. It's going to give you your estimated file size, and that's it. All you got to do is click export now, and that's going to load, and I will be back. It will give you an estimated time. It shouldn't take too long. This is a pretty short clip, but I'll be back once this is done. Alright, so once you're done with that, you're going to go ahead and close out of Adobe Premiere. I recommend saving this. This is going to save the project file so you can open back up later just in case you made a mistake or the audio is messed up. I would recommend saving it, but I know I did it right because I've done this before, so I'm going to click no. Alright, so now it's time to finally upload your YouTube video. So you're going to go to YouTube, obviously. Alright, and now what you need to do on YouTube is you're going to have to create a YouTube account. This is going to be the only part I do not show you how to do, just because I don't really want to create a new YouTube account. I believe in you. You can do it. It's really not that hard. But once you create a YouTube account, you're going to go ahead and click on the create a video or post button up here, and you're going to click on upload video. Wow. It's amazing. Alright. Now you're going to click on this button right here, the drag and drop a file you want to upload. And you're going to find that video that you just made. Now this video is going to be made in wherever you selected it. I should have made it more obvious. I know where mine is saved. It's saved in Adobe. It's in Document. I think the default is it's in Documents, Adobe Premiere Pro 6.0, and then your video is going to be right here. I know this because I've done it before. This should be the default. So unless you changed it, this should be where it's at. So you're going to double click that. It's going to start upload. Alright, you're going to make a title. I'm going to title it nice. When you're making titles, you want to do something really clickbaity. So how I got 100 million views, and you want to use a caps on just about every word because it is a title, right? So you want to make it look like that. Nice. How I got 1 million views on YouTube in a month. All right, you can make a description. Again, make it fancy. I suck at making descriptions. You can add it to a playlist and select your audience. No, it's not made for kids. You really want to do that unless you're really making kid specific, because you ain't gonna get ads if you make it for kids. Go ahead and click next, and then you're gonna click next again. And the visibility, you're gonna set it to public if you want to make public YouTube videos, unlisted, only the people with the link, and then private. I'm gonna make this private because I don't want to show anyone this. Can't. It's kind of embarrassing. Alright, so you can select a date to make your video public. I've never done that, but you could. And then go ahead and click save. That's all you gotta do. It's that easy. You're gonna wait for it to save. Now, while you're doing that, make sure and decorate your channel. Get a channel profile pic. Get a channel banner. I'm not gonna show you how to do that. It's really easy, honestly. I found my channel banner on Google. And then my profile picture, I photo edited it in paint.net. Now I will show you how to make a thumbnail real quick. If you want to do that, I'm going to show you the basics. I use paint.net for my photo editing software. I'll leave the download link in the description, but this is paint.net. You're going to go up here, File, New, and you're going to do the width and the height. You're going to do 1280 by 720. It has to be 1280 by 720. Or YouTube won't accept it. And then in this white box, you can add whatever the fuck you want. Alright. Let's say you want a donkey. We're going to add a donkey. Let's add a donkey. So, let me get a picture of a donkey. I'll be right back. Alright, I got my picture of my donkey downloaded. We're going to go to File. Oops. File open. I'll open that donkey. Oops. I messed that up. We're actually going to have to resize this image. Preferably you pick a 1280 by 720 picture. But in my case, I did not. So I'm going to have to resize it. It's going to look terrible. Yeah, it's going to be blurry, but that's okay. That's okay. Preferably you want a 720. Oh my god! English! A 1080 by 720 picture. But there you go. There's your donkey. Let's add some text. Tool, text, let's add for the YouTube. Oh my god, that is small. For the YouTube, explanation marks. We gotta make this big. Oh, even bigger, dude. This is small still. Yeah, that's what I like to see. How do I move this? think it's this. How do you move this? Oh my god, I can't move it. You can go ahead and drag this, try to put it in the center. You can change the color. Let's do it red. That's great. All right, file. That's cool. File, save as. Save it as whatever. JPEG is fine. Doesn't matter what name. Quality, you want to make sure that's 100. Click OK. There we go. Go back to YouTube. Trying to go fast here. Sorry. Go back to YouTube. My video is still not done uploading, so let me wait till that's done. Alright, so once your video is done uploading, it'll show up here. You're gonna hover over the video, click on details right there. Go ahead and go under the thumbnail, upload thumbnail. You're gonna go find where you saved that photo for the YouTube. And there you go. Click save. That's it. That is your YouTube video. It's that easy. It's not too hard. Alright, now there's just one thing left to do. Let's watch it. So, as you can see when you click on it, HD 1080p 60 FPS. Let's hit it.
So we're gonna join this server right here. Okie doke. Hello. By the way, hello. This is my. What the? Okay then. This is my aquarium here. This is my castle. Some trees. Look, there's a bird! Wow! Alright, I'm gonna build. Thank you very much for watching.
Alright, that's amazing. I want to thank you very much for watching. It really means so much to me. Like, oh my god, I'm gonna cry. Like, how do you watch my cringy ass YouTube videos? I don't understand. But, real talk, thanks for watching. Hopefully more videos coming out soon. Hopefully. I hope this helped you. I hope it did. It's all free except for Adobe Premiere, but trust me, you search far enough, you might or might not can get it for free. I can't tell you. But just look around the internet. Okay, that's it. All right, bye-bye.